As Gautam Buddha said, your mind is everything. What you think, you become. Your mind is a very intriguing, fascinating place. It is the seat of your consciousness, the essence of your being, and it operates while being on certain states. So what are these states? How do these states impact your manifestation and reality creation? And which state your mind should be if you want to expedite your manifestation process? By the time you finish this video, you will know it all. Hello wonderful souls, I am Adyrohit, and through my channel and community Gain by Faith, I share my learnings, experiences and wisdom that I've attained in my spiritual journey. And if you have not subscribed to my channel already, please do it so you can receive updates of all my upcoming videos as I post them. And I would really like to thank my friend, my spiritual brother Gordon Patterson, for sponsoring this video and supporting my work. In one of my videos which was on positive affirmations, now among other things I shared about alpha state and beta state of mind, and how do these two states significantly affect the outcome of your positive affirmations. If you have not seen that video, do check it out. I have placed the link in the description and in the card here. Now in this video we will take a deep dive into 4 major states of mind: beta state, alpha state, theta state and delta state. And you will get to know how each of these mind state affects you and impacts you as you live your day, perform your task and try to create a desired reality. And at the end of this video, I will give you some tips on how you can tap into a desired state of mind with some practice. So stick around till the end. The state of our mind depends upon what dominant brainwave it is currently operating. Now each mind state has its corresponding dominant brainwave, which in turn has a frequency range in which that particular brainwave operates. For example, if your brain is riding on beta wave, then it's in beta state of mind. If it's riding on alpha waves, then it is on alpha state of mind, and so on. So let's take a deep dive into how these mind states, these brainwave affect us as a person, and what greater role do they play in the manifestation of our desires. So as I said earlier, there are generally 4 states of mind: beta, alpha, theta and delta. Now fun fact, do you know that we pass through each of these states when we sleep and as we wake up? Yes, as we close our eyes and slip into that serene sleep mode, we pass through each of these states of mind. In our deepest sleep, dreamless state, we touch the delta state. And in the process of waking up, we return from delta to theta to alpha and finally to beta state of mind, which is when you are fully aware, fully alert. When you are in a state of deep, dreamless sleep, you are in delta state of mind. In delta state, our brain operates on delta waves, which are anywhere between 0.5 to 4 Hertz. And we increase delta waves in order to decrease our awareness of the physical world. We also access information in our unconscious mind through delta. And delta is the realm of your unconscious mind and the gateway to universal and collective consciousness. Hypnosis experts target delta state of mind to put people under hypnosis, and the information that we are able to access in delta state is not available at the conscious level. Now this state also helps our body to recover from injuries, and it helps us to rejuvenate and develop muscles as we sleep. Now an interesting thing is that each of these state of mind act as a dominant mind state depending on what age group we are in. For example, delta state. This state of mind is dominant in infants and children less than 3 years of age. Now let's talk about theta state of mind. Theta state of mind is also referred to as the Tibetan state of consciousness, a state of meditation. And it is said that a sense of deep spiritual connection and unity with the universe can be experienced at theta state. This is why people who love to meditate aim to reach this state in meditation, and which is of course commendable if achieved. Now at this state our mind wave operates on waves which operate anywhere between 4 Hz to 7 Hz, which is an optimal range for visualization, mind programming, and using the creative power of your mind. And this is the mind state in which you consciously create your reality. And as I told you earlier, that every state of mind is a dominant state depending upon what age group we are in. And so theta state is a dominant mind state in children between 3 to 7 years of age. Theta state has super absorbing frequency, which means we accept everything that is told to us. And this is why you will see that children belonging to 3 to 7 years of age, they are learning machines. And 95% of our beliefs are on board when we are in this age group. Let's see what alpha state of mind is. Well, for me, this is my favorite state of mind, and I love dwelling in it. Why? Because alpha state of mind is the cradle of all creativity and imagination. You see, in alpha state, our mind operates on waves between 7 to 13 Hz, and this frequency is perfect to get inspiration from the universal mind. It is the calm, serene state where all creativity kicks in. And this is why people who are engaged in creative work like theater, painting, music, they all love to dwell in alpha state, because this is where they get all creative ideas and inspiration. And since alpha state is optimal state for creative thinking and setting goals, it is also powerful window to set our daily goals and practice visualization. In alpha state, the connection of your conscious mind to your subconscious mind is stronger, and any suggestions that you are consciously passing on, it finds a relatively easier passage to crawl from your conscious mind to your subconscious mind and eventually become a part of your reality or a healthy habit. Alpha state of mind is dominant in children between 7 to 14 years old. And this is why you see children who belong to this age group are so creative and curious. And let me tell you one thing, that nature's frequency is alpha state. This is why when you take a walk in the woods or across the seashore, or if you're just sitting and listening to the sounds of nature, like wind blowing through the trees, birds chirping in the sky, the water flowing in the river, you find yourself in that calm, serene state, isn't it? Now, connecting to Mother Nature puts us in alpha state of mind, where we can get all creative thoughts and inspirations. And finally, let's get some insights on beta state of mind. Beta state is a state of focus and concentration. So we are in this state when we have a task on our hand which demands attention, alertness, critical reasoning, decision making, and so on. So beta state becomes a dominant state when we hit the age of puberty, around 14 years of age. And once we hit this phase of life, we start to live our lives predominantly with a conscious mind and with a set of beliefs we have formed when theta and alpha states were dominant. So we start to onboard these rules or beliefs and we start to live by them. Now, by this you must have gathered that the majority of adults operate at lower beta state most of the time. And this is the heightened state of alertness, let me tell you. This is required to perform most of our daily tasks. Okay, so why don't we just summarize what we have heard? When we were born and up to the age of 3 years, our dominant state is delta state. And this is why the newborn, the infants, spend most of their time sleeping. And as we grow up and we go to the age of 7, our dominant mind state is theta state. And this is where we begin to understand how the world works. We are learning machines in theta state, as super absorbers. and all the information coming our way, we just absorb it. And at this stage, we become skilled at speaking a language merely by listening to other people in our surroundings, isn't it? And we also begin to form beliefs at this stage. Then after the age of 7 until the age of 14, our dominant state is delta state. Now this is the age where we are super creative, form hobbies that further fuel our creativity. And after 14, with all the building pressure to perform in studies, job and other tasks at hand, we shift to beta state as a dominant mind state. Now it is very important to understand that every dominant state has its own importance, and it is crucial for its respective age group. And it's not like that it is bad for adults to be in beta state most of the time. The alertness and focus that beta state offers are important for us to perform our daily routine. You won't be able to drive a car or be analytic or reason in any other state of mind. So, in midst of daily routine that is dotted with instances of chaos and anxiety, how can we escape to certain mind states like alpha and theta, where we can just put our anxieties at bay and delve into serenity and tranquility, even just for a few minutes, if not hours? Is it possible to deliberately tap into these states? Yes, this is very much possible. Let me give you some techniques through which you can tap into alpha and theta state of mind in a chaotic day, in mid of a chaotic day, without forcing yourself to sleep. The first way is mindful breathing. It involves becoming aware of your breath and focusing on it. It does not involve trying to change the way you breathe, okay? But as you focus on your breath, it usually slows down your breathing pattern, making you feel more relaxed. And you can try this right now. Just focus on your breathing for 5 seconds. Just focus for 5 seconds and observe. Observe as it slows down, making you feel more relaxed. And as you focus on how air moves in and out your lungs, mouth and nose, it becomes a form of calming meditation. Now remember that your breathing pattern affects your state of mind. And once your breathing is relaxed, you can easily tap into alpha state of mind. Another way is to listening to music, and not just any kind of music, but the kind that makes you feel relaxed and at ease. Now for me, the piano and violin soundtracks really work. You can also take help of alpha or theta binaural beats. They can help you to sync your frequency with the desired frequency. And there are plenty of them available on YouTube and on music streaming platforms like Spotify. You can also search for solfeggio frequencies, which are specific tones of sound that help with and promote various aspects of body and mind health. Meditation is another effective method to make your way into the desired state of mind. Now, if you ask me, what is meditation? Then it is simply a technique to provide you with the optimum conditions for practicing the skill of mindfulness. While it is possible to meditate anywhere at any time, but if you are just starting with meditation, it is helpful to have a calm place, because having a quiet place would eliminate any sort of distractions that you might otherwise have to manage. And many people think that meditation is all about getting rid of thoughts. Meditation is not about deleting or canceling your thoughts, but it is more about observing those thoughts and gradually taking power from them to reach a state of nothingness and calmness. And in meditation, you become the observer of your own thoughts. You are not your mind, but you become an observer who watches your own self for all the chatter which is going on in the self. And of course, efficient observing comes with practice, a lot of practice. But once you perfected this, it becomes a healthy habit that does not remain limited to meditation, but you become observer in your day-to-day tasks and routine. You start to observe not only your thoughts then, but your words, your actions, your reactions, and your behavior. And that is when you have integrated mindfulness into your lifestyle. More about meditation and mindfulness in another video. So that's all in this video. Do not forget to let me know and fellow viewers in comments if you know of more effective techniques to tap into desired state of mind. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so, okay, because I'm posting videos on some amazing topics ranging from spirituality, mind power, mindfulness, life purpose, laws of universe, and many more. See you in the next video. Till then, keep evolving. Namaste.